red Solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
Sunday. One of my least favorite days of the week. I don't know why. It's just, I know it's a whole day off, but it just always seems like Monday is just so much closer than on a Saturday. Today is going to be pretty good though. Right now it is 1:15, and at 3 o'clock I'm supposed to be over at my father-in-law's, and he's making his barbecued pork ribs. They are awesome, and I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be whiskey involved. Or as he says, want me to build you one? Never seen a guy that was able to make about 15 drinks, and all that's possible with 12 ounces of 7-Up or Coke. What are we looking at today? Lazy Magnolia. Me and... See, when I was looking at this yesterday, I thought maybe this was a U, but I think this is actually supposed to be a V, so it would be basically me and the Devil Ale. And, Jerry, Blue Thunder 40. Evidently he really liked the video yesterday because he sent me a picture of himself flipping off the monitor. You know, it looks something like this. Lazy Magnolia. In my book, they've been a middle of the road, maybe on the better side of the street, kind of middle of the road. So I'll let Jim open this up. Oh, I'm sorry. It just says Lazy Magnolia. Let's take a little look at it. See it coming. There we go. Coming alive in the bottle. Yeah, it's gonna be a no carry gun kind of day. I've learned a long time ago it's foolish to even have a gun on me when I go over to my father-in-law's, because after about 5 minutes Ms. Bomey's driving home. So okay, we had some carbonation, not exactly a heck of a lot of head there. Wow, this is a very heavy grapefruit citrus to it. Okay, picking up some sweetness too. Might be a little orange or something in there too. I don't know. I'm all plugged up today. So let's do this. Yeah, definitely. Wait for it. Get that grapefruit all up front. It's kind of weird because it almost for a moment seems like almost like a diet beer. A grapefruit flavor is present, but there's not a lot of real body that comes with it at that point in time. Mouthfeel on this is actually fairly weak, fairly watery. So you get the grapefruit, citrus, and then there's like a moment where there's like nothing at all, and then all of a sudden you get a little bit more of an earthiness, a little bit of a bite. I don't know if it's the citrus or the alcohol. It was like 8%, if memory serves. Yeah, 8%. You get that, And then is all kind of clearing out, the last kind of little surge you get is like a caramel bread, and then that grapefruit on the end. But it's actually kind of weird because you taste the grapefruit, and then it's like distinctively gone for a moment, and then you kind of get that back right on the tail end. And the aftertaste, it's not bitter, but it's a lot like you literally just had a fresh piece of grapefruit. More fruity and sweet than a lot of the IPA style beers. I think my personal thoughts is what's holding this one back is it's extremely light. There's the citrus flavor in there, but it's not okay for me. And kind of being a hop slut, I'd have to say that this would be one I'd probably recommend for like maybe someone that has never really had an IPA style beer and just kind of want to know what they're about, because this is like right now for me, and this is, I think, literally the first thing I've had today. So anything that's going to be bold is going to be bold, and it's not. Everything is real subdued. I mean, it's a real easy drinking beer. I mean, this is like this could probably easily be an all day kind of thing. That 8%, that is a non-factor on the E scale. I'd probably say I'd give this a 6. The price was right, and you know, in quantity, I'd probably get this again. It'd be probably something I'd have on hand. Someone was coming over and they're like going, well, you know, I really don't feel like a Pilsner, and I don't know if I could drink that shit that you drink. I'm like, hey, try one of these. So, yeah, that's where I put that. Tomorrow, something. Speaking of Blue Thunder, something from Jerry, Blowing Rocks Oktoberfest Lager. Yeah, let's see if any more information on here. This is a PA brewery, and they do not give anything else. Classic style lager. So let's take a look at that tomorrow. And then as far as politics, nothing really new. Still working on. Probably won't get that done within the allotted amount of time today on my XD. But shooting yesterday was a lot of fun. I'm thoroughly pissed off though. I have no idea what happened with my camera, but I did not get like the opening segment that I was really hoping for the Casul. I got some shooting and stuff blowing up, so it's probably good enough. And JR10, your question about this guy. The only ammo I have personally put through this was factory loads, and like I said, it's you can take a Sharpie or scribe a mark where the two shells that continuously hang up what two cylinders those are, and it's always the same two cylinders. It does not move around. So yesterday what I did is I took those two cylinders and I took some I think it was 600 grit, and put it on, wrapped it around a brass brush, and I kind of worked those two cylinders quite a bit, just on the back edge, not on the front, just where the shell itself goes. And then once I had done that, I thoroughly cleaned all of the cylinders, and then I took my Dremel tool and some mother's polish and got the inside of the cylinders very shiny. So I won't know until next time I'm out, and I'm also having some issues with those grips. Gungrips.com, nothing against them. He seems like a good guy. A lot of people like his stuff, but like right out of the package, my insert on the other one started walking right through it. And it got right to the very back, which is a very, very thin little area of wood in there, and that out at the chute, just to try to make it so that it was comfortable for someone to shoot, because they felt like they were falling off. It was tightened up a little bit more, and some of that backing material started to bust off, and I'm just trying to see if I can kind of salvage them. They told me I could send them back in, but probably not going to bother. I mean, especially now the one that I'm fixing looks like complete hell. So if someone has a suggestion on grips, I mean, I really like these because they're very beautiful grips, but I personally I need function more than I need aesthetics. So, and when I got the pistol, exact same problem with these stock Ruger ones, as it was cracked and had walked right through it. I don't know why they have to make these grips so damn thin. There's no reason that this does not have a very fat handle to it. They could easily beef these up just a little bit, but hopefully that time it was solved the problem. So I'm gonna go work on the video. Maybe even try to get this one uploaded. Probably not before we have to go, and if the things go the way they are, maybe I should try to get this one done. Skip working on the one for the Ebomi channel, because by the time I get home from my father-in-law's, yeah, there's coherent isn't a word that probably would get used a lot. So, you guys, hope you enjoyed your weekend. One final thought. I don't mean to sound cruel, but one of my brothers over at the Patriot Guild, I think, nailed this one dead on. It's sad to see what happened to Paul Walker, but maybe if he would have had his car accident over in Benghazi, we'd know more about what's going on, because the social media buzz is in an uproar over poor Paul Walker, but who gives a shit about the Americans that died protecting our country or representing our country? So, like I said, no disrespect for Paul Walker. It's a sad thing, and I actually think he probably was a very nice guy. And as far as entertainment value goes, everything I've seen him in was, at least worth watching. But the amount of attention being given to him because he was a famous actor does not trump what we should be and should have done for American citizens that were murdered abroad. So, just food for thought. Someone's got an idea on maybe a better direction to turn on grips for the Vaquero. Let me know. It's mine's the old Vaquero, because when you go to look up grips, they want to know if it's a new Vaquero or old. And mine's the old one. So, cheers, guys, and hopefully you'll see this today. Yeah, I better go work on this right now. It's a good time, though. And those ribs. Oh, man. I have not eaten yet today. I think I'm just going to wait. Cheers, guys.